Want to get started?
Yeah.
Thank you for your music. I love it. We definitely need to have that every week.
Hey, I appreciate the various meanings.
All right, so I will get us started. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us to this call this evening. I know you could be in a lot of places. I know I was just in like 10 different places before I hopped onto this space. So we just appreciate you. Whoever invited you on, it's coming from a place of love for you or just for bettering your life. We titled this call series Living Your Best Life because we are a community of very diverse people from different backgrounds, different lifestyles, different passions, purposes, careers, but we're all on one common mission, and that is to inspire healthy living and to offer people information and resources so that they can live their best life. And in our opinion, that looks like having options, which options come from financial freedom, and being able to have the vitality to enjoy those options. So tonight you're going to hear a couple of stories, and we're just going to share our hearts with you, and this information is for those who are ready to receive it, so there's no pressure here, and it's all out of love. So I'm just going to jump right in. My name's Crystal David, and I have been with this company, the Juice Plus company, for going on 6 years. It's crazy. I was introduced to it way back when, and I'm going to share my story in a little bit, so I'll get to that part. But I'm in a leadership position in this company now, and I just love spreading this good word. So I want to give a little bit of history on the company. The Juice Plus company is a health and wellness company. We have a nutraceutical line called Juice Plus, and I will be sharing what that is as well. And it's been around for 25 years. So it's a very solid company with lots of amazing track records and amazing people who are associated with the company. And so I'm just going to jump right in. We have an awesome guest. Her name is Kiara, and I'm just going to read a little bit about her. She moved to LA 3 years ago. Where did you move from, by the way? Oh, you're muted.
New York.
New York. Okay, yes. Awesome. So she's from New York. She's in LA now, which is so amazing. And she's a host. She leads guided meditation workshops called Light Work. And each and every Sunday, she shares love with the world on her YouTube channel, which if you're not following her on Instagram, she shares so much love and light. Go follow her at Kiara the Voice. And she just loves to start everybody's day and their week off with a lot of just life and love. And you will see that as you hear her share her story. So Kiara, just tell us, how did you get involved with the Juice Plus company, with your busy life and all of the things you have your hand in? Why did you say yes? Why did it make sense to you? So I'd love to hear your story.
All right. So, hi everybody. My name's Kiara. Kiara the Voice on Instagram if you want to follow me. The reason why Juice Plus, so Juice Plus was actually introduced to me 2 times. It was introduced to me once when I wasn't really ready to receive it. And that just came from just me having done things that I thought were similar to this in the past that really aren't really similar to that. And I'll explain more about why this called me. And then a year later, the same woman who tried to introduce it to me before, her name is Jen, she introduced it to me again, but this time she brought me into the space and the environment that Juice Plus actually creates for everybody who is just a consumer, and also for people who decided to take it to the next level and be able to offer the same thing, that the same nutrition that they're bringing into their life. With everybody else. So I decided to join Juice Plus because I was there. I felt all of the amazing, great energy, but it made sense. And it made sense for a few reasons. I read and listen to a whole bunch of inspirational videos and movies and tapes and audio tapes and books. And every time you learn about millionaires, business people, or billionaires even, everybody always has at least 7 streams of passive income. And I really have been wanting to really escape having to drive Uber, having to drive Lyft while I'm trying to build my business as a healer and leading all of these guided meditations. I needed something that correlated to what I was doing. And I'm all about wellness and health. So Juice Plus is something that just goes right along with where I'm at in my life right now, because as I'm starting to eat cleaner and eat healthier, I'm really paying attention to all of the things and the nutrition that we're actually putting into our body. So the thing about this little Juice Plus capsule that I really liked, and I had to try it first. I went to a few parties. I didn't just jump right in. I actually really had to be shown that this was something I felt like correlated, because the thing about passive income is that you want it to be something that you already do while you're already having your day. So it's something that can come up in conversation and you can just share with other people around you. This is literally filled with all nutrients, all phytonutrients, full phytonutrients, all in this right here. And having this in your capsule is so important, because we may be eating things like raspberries and fruits and vegetables every day, but we're not getting the full nutrient balance of what that is. This little one capsule literally has raspberry, bilberry, blueberry, cranberry, pomegranate, concord grape, black currant, blackberry, elderberry, artichoke, and cacao all in here, right? There's no way I would be eating all of those things in one day. And there's no way that I would be able to convince everybody in my family to start eating and replace all of the meats in their diet with these things in order to receive the proper nutrients that I know that they need. And I really, as I moved out here to the West Coast, have been opened up to just really a clearer way of living, a healthier way of living, a more conscious way of living. And I wanted to be able to have something that I could share with my family that was easy too. So my best success story with this has been with my little sister, who she's actually on a Juice Plus team without me. She had been on one for a year and was not doing well at the business because the person who put her on didn't know how to help and encourage people. But she finally started taking the products when I came on, and she bought products from me. And she's lost 30 pounds in 3 months. So that's 10 pounds a month. And it's all because it made her start thinking different. Her eating habits changed. She was craving other things. She wanted to be more active. She had more energy to be active. And my little sister, I say little sister, but she's really like 3 feet taller than me. And she's always dealt with, body image problems, and really trying to have something that wasn't just a treat filled with all of these bad bacteria for her, but have something that was going to actually change the way in which she wants to crave things as well. So Juice Plus is awesome. I was able to bring it into my family from a member who already was a part of the company. She decided to take a year off because she really just wants to now use the product and see how that goes for her. And I'm just happy to really have a tool that I can use that my family is able to benefit from as well. That's me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love what you said when you started about why you said yes to the business side, because one of the things I've learned in sharing Juice Plus for the last 6 years is that when I talk to someone about getting fruits and vegetables in a capsule like you showed, and then when I talk about putting some money in their pocket, people are way more quick to be like, show me the money, than they are like, okay, vegetables, I'll eat my own. But I love how you touched on the fact that people are looking for ways to make additional revenue streams, but they're looking for passive ways to do that just fit into their life. And there's so many business opportunities out there of how you can make money. But in my opinion, because I love money. So
Okay, I got a question.
I look, I'm just going to mute everybody just a second. I look for money everywhere. And so when I've looked at a lot of opportunities of how to make money. And one thing that I can say for sure is that I don't believe there's anything, and challenge me, but there's very few things, if anything, that come in the the form of being like a common ground that everybody can get down with. I don't care if you're old, young, no matter what your background is, what your lifestyle is, because we have people like Kiara where she's already into wellness. We have vegans, we have vegetarians who still benefit from Juice Plus. And then we have people who are like, I hate all vegetables. Juice Plus is the only thing that I get in my diet. So it's like, that was me when I signed up. So I love that people are looking for ways to make money, but they're also looking for ways to take control of their health. They want more energy. They want to lose that 30 pounds like your sister. They want to be able to have options in their life to travel, and that all takes money. It even takes money to have options to be healthy. And so I love that our company is just like a win-win, and it fits both things. And so Kiara did a very good job. I was going to share with you guys what Juice Plus is, so I'm just going to run down a couple more things very quickly as I share my story. So I learned of Juice Plus, like I said, about 6 years ago. I was 24 at the time. Don't do the math on how old I am. And I was pregnant with my second daughter, and I remember going in there like, I take prenatals, I'm on the Rolls Royce nutrition, you can't tell me nothing. And so there was a company in there that was scanning people's hands, telling them how healthy or unhealthy they are based on their antioxidant levels. And I was just like, oh, I'm healthy because I'm young. Well, I scanned my hand and I actually scored terrible, off the charts negative. And so this was my first time of looking at health in the mirror and saying, what exactly are you? Because I thought when you're young, you're healthy, and then whatever your genetic makeup is, that's what kills you when you get older and you die. Diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure. But there was a girl circling around that night who scored off the charts positive, and I'm like, what are you eating? What are you drinking? What are you doing? I need to get on that train. And she said Juice Plus. So when she told me that Juice Plus was fruits and vegetables in a capsule, which is what Kiara showed you, it comes in pretty little bottles like this. You get it right to your doorstep, and they're the little capsules like she showed you, so they're very easy to swallow. And we also have the Omega Blend, but when I learned about Juice Plus, we didn't have that yet. So now we have this whole little family that gives you this full spectrum of nutrition. But to me, it was awesome because I love fruits and vegetables. I love to eat, but if you really dissect your diet, like I'm going to give you just an example of my diet today, because I'm on a meal service, so I'm fed cream of the crop. Like I'm fed very healthy. I had a veggie omelet for breakfast, so there's some veggies in it, but there was only about this many veggies, like a couple mushrooms, a couple onions, and they were sauteed to death. So I don't even know how much nutrition was actually in it. So that was a healthy breakfast, but how much did my body actually get from that? Then for lunch, I also have my Juice Plus shake. So our other product is we have this is not a protein powder. It does have plant-based protein in it, but it's a complete nutritional component to your day. So you mix it up, they taste so good, and you're getting, like, with the total of your capsules and your shakes, you're getting over 45 superfoods: spirulina, broccoli, alfalfa, things that even if you are eating healthy, even vegetarians, you're not usually getting the variety that you are once you add Juice Plus in. And so for lunch, so for breakfast, I have my shake, but if you take away my shake before Juice Plus, I wouldn't have had that. And then for lunch, I had chicken, broccoli, and mashed potatoes. Again, one vegetable. And then what for dinner, I don't even know what's in my box for dinner, but I'll tell you, by the end of my day, I'm not getting 9 to 13 servings of a wide variety of vine-ripened, non-GMO fruits and vegetables. And that's where Juice Plus comes in and bridges the gap. On top of that, I'm pregnant, so I'm growing a baby. I need double, triple that. And I work out. So if you're an athlete, which is considered somebody who works out at least 30 to 60 minutes a day, you're an athlete. And so you need 20 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Most people are not doing that. So what does the world do nowadays? We turn to juicing, we turn to vitamins. And so we have tons of resources. Get in touch with whoever invited you to learn about Juice Plus, to hear why Juice Plus is 100 times better than just juicing or taking a vitamin. I don't take any vitamins. Even being pregnant, I don't take a vitamin. And the thing about juicing is you're paying $10, especially if you live on our side of the world, $10, and that produce has pesticides, herbicides. It's not guaranteed to be organic. Usually it's not. So there's just so many aspects of why Juice Plus is just a simple thing to throw in your life and bridge the gaps that we all have. Why do we want to bridge these gaps? Because we're telling you guys, and this is why we're on this mission, because what we do today is what we pay for later. So when we don't eat right now, that's why in our 4th, 5th, 6th decades of life, we're seeing our parents, our grandparents, our aunts, our uncles, and now even friends and family who are getting diagnosed younger and younger with all these different diseases. It's because of all the junk we're adding in our life and of all the good stuff that we're not putting in. So I have people tell me all the time, like, oh, I don't eat McDonald's, or I don't eat this and that, I don't eat fried food, but you're probably still not getting enough of the good stuff. So that's basically what we do. We are lovers of Juice Plus. We take the product every day. We fall in love with what it does for our body. My skin, so going back to my story, I ordered Juice Plus that night. Like, I didn't ask no questions. I didn't need to see the research, but Juice Plus does have over 35 peer-reviewed science studies on it. So if you're listening and you're like, oh, I buy something at Sprouts, I get it at Costco, I take this multivitamin, there's nothing on the planet that is better than Juice Plus. Nothing. And we have science to prove that. So I challenge you, treat yourself to the best of the best. Why not invest in something that is the best thing out there? And it is Juice Plus. And we can say that confidently because no one can touch the research we have. So I ordered it. I had taken it for about 2 years, and then I realized that I was off of all 3 of my prescription medicines for my allergies. I was off of my Proactive that I used to be dependent on. I don't have any makeup on my face, not 1 ounce of concealer on my face right now. I did put a little Rihanna highlight on my nose so it could be popping, but I don't have no like makeup or cover up. That would have never happened years ago. And so skin, my energy, I'm going on my 5th baby, and I have more energy than some people who don't even have kids. My just my vitality, what this company and product has opened up the door for the way I feed my family now. I've changed so many things. It's been a catalyst. So that's kind of my story of why it made sense. Went fast forward, I was on it for about 2 years. I ran into a woman at my daughter's school, and she's like, you should be a distributor, because I'm like, ooh, I want everything you have. I didn't know about the purple. I didn't know we also have a tower garden. So our last product that I would share is a aeroponic growing system where you can grow your own produce at home. And I wanted that too, because where I live, I only have concrete, and I've always wanted my own garden. So again, this company like dropped something in my lap that I felt like fell from heaven, and I wanted all of it. And she's like, you are a raving fan of our product. You should just pay your $50, be a representative with our company. And I was like, girl, like, do you not see me? Like, I don't sell anything. I have college degrees. I was like, I'm too cool for this, right? And my perception of network marketing was that it was for people who have nothing else to do with their life and whatever. I just didn't have a lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth for network marketing. But she's like, no, you don't have to sell the Juice Plus from your trunk. You don't stock it up in your house. The company does all the shipping for you. There's no quotas. So I'm like, okay, just take my $50, let me order my product, and do not ask me to sell anything. Well, just like Kiara said, we all have friends, we all have family who we want to share this good news with. Once we see what it does for us, we want to do that for other people. And so I started thinking like, my mom needs this, my dad needs this, my cousin needs this, my sister needs this, my aunt needs this, my best friends need this. And I couldn't shut up about it, because it's just like going to your favorite restaurant. It's just like when I tried this new lash place that did my lashes, I was telling my friends about it. I'm not getting paid for that. It's just like when I'm like, Trader Joe's has the best frozen dinners that you can cook in 5 minutes. I'm not getting paid for that. So we're constantly sharing with people around us things that we love in our life why not get paid for it? So that's where I just like literally started getting like this check in the mail for, you know, a nice little amount. And now being a stay-at-home mom, I'm looking at this like, wait a minute. And so that was when I took a second look about, you know, 2.5, 3 years later of being on the product. I took a look at the business side and I've never looked back. I have made more doing this passive residual income business than I make in my passion business. I went from, you know, just covering my product to now I could pay my mortgage if I needed to. I could pay for our car. So being able to help other women who want to stay home with their kids, that's where my heart is at. Or being able to help people like Kiara who relocate to a new city and they want to live their dream life and they need those finances. LA is expensive. It's expensive to live out here. So everybody's looking for money for different things. And so I just love being on this mission of helping people get healthy and helping them have an additional revenue stream to say yes to more things in their life. And that's pretty much what we do. So I'm going to stop there and leave it on that note. We appreciate you for joining us. Kiara, I thank you for sharing your story with us tonight. If you got on tonight and you heard just one little thing, the word billionaire, the word health, the word no more, you know, face makeup, if anything resonated with you tonight, that you want more information on this product for yourself, please get in touch with us. Reach out to whoever invited you. We are so excited to help people get started on this product. If you were like, I don't need it, I don't want it, no thank you, that's all right. But maybe you thought of somebody who needs it, a friend, a family member, a coworker. Please refer them our way because we're always looking for people who we can help. And lastly, if you're like, I need some more coin in my life, I have a lot of things that I could use some extra money for, and you would like to join our mission, we're looking to partner with people. We're looking for business-minded people who want to make more money in their life and create more options. Then we welcome you to join us on this mission and partner with us in this business, and we will help you get started and do it the right way. So anywhere that you fall on that spectrum, if you don't fall in any of the above, we thank you for still being here. Thank you for spending the last 30 minutes with us. And we will be here every Tuesday at 6:30. We'll have different speakers sharing their stories. So if something resonated with you, keep this code, send yourself a reminder, and join us next week on Tuesday at 6:30/9:30 Eastern. And we appreciate your time. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, don't be afraid to DM us and reach out to us, whoever invited you, do that, because ask more questions. It's really important.
Yes. Thank you, guys.